Welcome to the Startup Funding Espresso. I'm Halti Martin, the host of this show where we talk about raising funding for your startup and the time it takes to have an espresso. I hope you enjoy this episode. Hello, this is Halti Martin with the Startup Funding Espresso, your daily shot of startup funding and investing. The coronavirus has taken an historic 10-year bull market and turned it into a bear market. With comparisons to 9/11, the 2008 financial meltdown, and the Great Depression, startups and investors are adjusting to a new way of living. In the short term, the investors will look for a gyrating market to settle out. This will take several weeks and maybe months. After investors adjust to their newfound portfolio status, they will re-engage investing in startups. Some investors will look at this as a great buying opportunity and will move into the market more quickly. Other investors will move away from the public markets, fed up with the frantic nature of public sentiment. They will look for private companies with solid growth prospects. Based on previous downturns, early-stage startups such as Seed and Series A will see the same level of deal flow activity. Later-stage startups, Series B and beyond, will see reduced investments as their higher-level dollar raises will be difficult to support in a tightening market. Valuations will come down. Investors who lost X% in the stock market will be looking for an equivalent haircut in valuations by startups. Startups on the West Coast and East Coast, which had overinflated valuations, will see the greatest drop. Those in the Midwest will see a small to moderate drop. Startups will find it will take longer to close sales, especially high-dollar products, as customers will take longer to make decisions and slower to sign up. This will make it harder for the startup to tell the growth story to investors who will be increasingly looking for sure-thing investments. Thank you for joining us for the Startup Funding Espresso, where we help startups and investors connect for funding. Let's go start up something today. Halti Martin is the director of Investor Connect, which is a 501c3 nonprofit dedicated to the education of investors for early-stage funding. All opinions expressed by Hall and podcast guests are solely their own opinions and do not reflect the opinions of Investor Connect. This podcast is for informational purposes only and should not be relied upon for the basis of investment decisions.